we saw a little bit of the kiddos biking to school today.
Oh,
what
yeah.
a glorious day.
Just perfect for it. I remember those days when you finally get out of winter and you're at school, you get to be outside for recess.
Wrap on the helmets and ready to go.
Every single day. What a day for it. Sunshine all across the region here for us. Nothing but blue sky and some headlines as we look ahead into the weekend. We're back to summer-like warmth. Today, very typical for May. Highs for most were in the upper 60s. Temperatures running above average. That means low 80s are back for us this coming weekend. We're going to be closer to the upper 70s tomorrow. That's still almost 15 degrees above the norm. And finally, a chance of rain returning late next week. Hold on to that with just a little bit of skepticism, of course, as it is a long ways out. And just a reminder, not just for the forecast, but Mother's Day this weekend. We're down to, one more business day and one weekend, really one day of the weekend, to get a few chores taken care of. Dad, all right? 61 degrees on Sunday morning, 82 degrees in the afternoon, feeling a little bit like June. A lovely sunny Mother's Day, a little bit of a south breeze. That'll be at around 10 to 20 miles per hour. We have clear blue skies right now across the upper Midwest. There's a little bit more activity around the Rocky Mountains, the Gulf Coast, South Texas, the East Coast. That's where it has been and where it remains. Also, yes, it's allergy season, but allergies don't play into the air quality necessarily. We're looking at low ozone, high. The air quality is very good right now. It's healthy. Now, of course, allergy sufferers, you might say otherwise. There is a lot of tree pollen as all the blooms are out right now. Temperature coming in at around 70 degrees across the area. Southern Minnesota and North Iowa, we're all in the same boat. Things nice and quiet here for us. Clear blue sky from Austin to Albert Lea into Rochester. All of us holding on to about 70, but it's 1 degree cooler at 69 in Rochester. And by tomorrow morning, sliding down to the low 40s. So briefly, some light jacket weather. I had a light jacket on this morning when I was throwing the ball for the Labradors. Now, tomorrow afternoon, we're back into the upper 70s. Today, we were in the upper 60s, so it's about 10 degrees warmer for us tomorrow. And with a light wind, this is where we're really lucking out. Usually in these spring months, we get a gusty wind on the regular, but the wind has stayed light right underneath this ridge of high pressure, and it's going to stay that way for the next couple of days. And till it changes on Mother's Day, winds picking up out of the south, but not terribly strong. On Friday, a couple of showers possible in parts of central Minnesota, and as that front comes our way, it's really falling apart. Some might luck out with a couple of raindrops tomorrow, late in the day, but don't get your hopes up for really anything that's even going to be measurable in the rain gauge. Temperatures low 80s once we hit Mother's Day and lasting through most of next week. Temperatures running above average all the way until the end of next week. Low tonight, a clear, cool 42 degrees, light wind overnight, and a high tomorrow of 78. A lot of sunshine, feeling more like summer here as we wrap up the week for our finally Friday. And temperatures are going to be in the 80s for some tomorrow, mainly along I-35 and close. We'll be at 80 in Austin tomorrow afternoon. Mother's Day, 82 degrees, but some will be closer to 84, 85 degrees and staying warm through next week. And there is our chance of rain on Thursday, maybe into Friday morning, and then another chance for us on Sunday. That's still a long ways out, so subject to change at this point.
Yeah, and if that forecast doesn't just make you chipper, I don't know what will.
It's going to be time to go to the beach soon.
It already is, it seems like.
Exactly.
All right, thank you, Randy.